Sick of men who treat you like garbage? Wish there was a way you could make them step up and treat you with the respect you deserve? Well, I'm here to give you 5 easy ways to make them worship you like the queen you are. Hi, I'm Amy North. I'm a woman's dating coach and the author of The Devotion System. If you've seen any of my videos, you'll know that I specialize in creating healthier, longing-lasting relationships for both men and women. If you'd like more advice, please subscribe to my channel for a brand new video every week. So, why is it that men don't treat you the way you deserve? Well, the truth is actually pretty complicated and something that has been debated for centuries. Some say it's about biology, while others point to the complex societal forces that have shaped the way we interact. I say, who cares what's behind it? In this video, I'll talk about how to change the things you actually have control over, and in the process, encourage him to treat you better. Let's get into it. Number 1, raise your standards. This is a key step that so many people avoid because they think it'll scare men away. In reality, this couldn't be further from the truth. Raising your standards actually makes men respect you more because it shows them that you're aware of your own value. If asking to be treated with respect scares a guy away, then I say good riddance. Raising your standards can look like many different things. It means you stop dating men who don't treat you with the respect you deserve. It means insisting on real dates instead of late night hookups. And it means setting the pace of a relationship rather than leaving it up to him. There's certainly a fine balance to strike here. Don't be arrogant or rude. Just set your standards and stick to them. And you'll also need to treat him with the kind of respect you're asking for if you want to create a fair and balanced relationship. Number 2, set healthy boundaries. Boundaries are so important when it comes to relationships and dating. A lot of mistreatment we face could be prevented by establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries. Now, this doesn't excuse his inconsiderate behavior. It just means that if you're able to create boundaries, you'll be better able to protect yourself. I know this one can be tricky, so let's get into some examples. Boundaries are best expressed as a statement. I don't like it when you come over without telling me first. I'm not ready to forgive you yet. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm not comfortable meeting your parents just yet. I don't like it when you stay out all night without texting me. Just think about things that have made you uncomfortable in the past and get it out in front of them. This allows you to be proactive rather than reactive. Remember, a boundary is not a wall. It can be flexible. It can change over time. And it is explained without judgment before the line is crossed. Number 3, take care of yourself. Noticing a pattern here? If you want the world to treat you with more respect, you need to start by treating yourself with more respect. This means prioritizing your own health and safety, focusing on fitness and maintaining that temple we call a body. I'm sure we all know areas of our life where we could improve. Maybe your skincare routine is lacking. Maybe you don't drink enough water or get enough fiber in your diet. Making simple, consistent changes can have a huge impact on self-esteem and in turn, cause people around you to treat you better. For those of you who are already self-care fanatics, taking care of yourself can look like giving yourself a break once in a while and not holding yourself to an impossible standard. It also means being aware of negative self-talk. When things don't go our way, it can be easy to focus on the bad things in life and even put the blame on ourselves. What we're really doing here is trying to take control of our lives by taking responsibility even when we're not really to blame. The truth is, there are so many things in life that are completely outside of our control, and if we're able to recognize this, it will grant a powerful peace of mind. Number 4, be confident. Confidence is key when it comes to gaining the respect of others. I know plenty of people who feel like they have little to offer, so they can't stand up for themselves when they need to. I like to think of it this way. We're all the victims of luck and circumstance. While hard work and talent do play roles in how our lives turn out, so much of what happens is out of our control and was decided before we were even born. So that rich, successful person you know has just as much right to feel confident as someone who lives in a van down by the river. Once you understand that, you realize that confidence isn't something you earn, it's something you choose. But that's a bit abstract. Here's a simple confidence-building tip you can use right now. Think of a place where you feel confident. Maybe it's hanging out with your family. Maybe it's when you're playing soccer. Maybe it's when you're driving a car. Now, all you have to do is that activity more frequently. If you usually play soccer once a week, see if there's a way you can do it twice a week. It sounds simple, but this little tweak will create effortless confidence that bleeds into the rest of your life. Number 5, tease him. Often when I talk about teasing in these videos, I'm talking about playful jokes at a guy's expense, but not today. Today, I'm talking about more sensual, sexual type of teasing. This means getting him all worked up only to pull away and let his mind run wild with desire. This can be a difficult feat to pull off, but if you can do it, it will cause him to associate you with excitement and get him turned on at just the sight of you. Here are a few ways to tease him. Send him a naughty text in the middle of the day when he's at work. Kiss him sensually and grind on him when he's already running late. Surprise him with a little flash when he least expects it. These are just a few of many ways you can make his mind run wild with desire. If you're looking for more, head on over to CoachNorth.com after this video is over and check out my free video presentation there. In it, I show you how to unlock the secret desire at the heart of every man. Just follow the simple instructions and he'll be all yours. That URL is CoachNorth.com. Number 6, play hard to get. Playing hard to get is a classic piece of advice for a reason. Because it works. Men naturally want to pursue women, so playing hard to get is using the power of male psychology to your advantage. If you're too available and willing to spend time with him, many men see this as desperation. Then you get into a situation where he pulls away and you pursue him. For whatever reason, this isn't attractive to most men. Instead, play hard to get by giving him the cold shoulder once in a while. Let him be the one to ask you out. Don't be rude, just make him work a little for your attention. You'll be glad you did. That just about does it for today's video. If you found a guy who worships you like the queen you are, tell me about it in the comments below. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you next time.